बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे दुखियन्नान्नगतियं जनम दारिद्र्यं महापकादं मटां तसगलसमरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे दुखियन्नान्नगतियं जनम दारिद्र्यं महापकादं मटां तसगलसमरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे दुखियन्नान्नगतियं जनम दारिद्र्यं महापकादं मटां तसगलसमरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे दुखियन्नान्नगतियं जनम दारिद्र्यं महापकादं मटां तसगलसमरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे दुखियन्नान्नगतियं जनम दारिद्र्यं महापकादं मटां तसगलसमरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे दुखियन्नान्नगतियं जनम दारिद्र्यं महापकादं मटां तसगलसमरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे दुखियन्नान्नगतियं जनम दारिद्र्यं महापकादं मटां तसगलसमरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे दुखियन्नान्नगतियं जनम दारिद्र्यं महापकादं मटां तसगलसमरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे दुखियन्नान्नगतियं जनम दारिद्र्यं महापकादं मटां तसगलसमरं तारणमनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बसमन करोते बसमन करोते गोरे दुखियन्नान्नगतियं जनम दारिद्र्यं महापकादं samrang taran manane जैसे पाविक कसटे बस मन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बस मन करोते बस मन करोते गोरे दुखिया नाने गदियं जन्म दरिद्रं महापकादं मटां तसगल समरं तारण मनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बस मन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बस मन करोते बस मन करोते गोरे दुखिया नाने गदियं जन्म दरिद्रं महापकादं मटां तसगल समरं तारण मनाने जैसे पाविक कसटे बस मन करोते जैसे पाविक कसटे बस मन करोते बस मन करोते गोरे दुखिया नाने गदियं जन्म दरिद्रं महापकादं मटां तसगल समरं तारण मनाने Satnam, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We are zooming in today because my tech wizard is racing in the ocean. I just don't think humans are meant to do that, but you know, men have to conquer things, so we let them do what they need to do. Okay, we're here for Kundalini Sundays. Everyone come to sit, bring the palms together. We have a really quick and powerful practice plan for today. Thumbs into the sternum, close the eyes, inhale. Exhale deep. We're going to use the mantra to tune in. If you're new, you can listen and copy the sounds. If you know it, you can meditate on the sound of your own voice here. Inhale to tune in. Inhale deep. Hold the breath, press the palms together, squeeze up on the root lock, roll the eyes up and in. Exhale. Inhale. Sitting nami. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Happy to be with you guys. Welcome. We're going to get right into it and do a quick session today. I want to get to this breath practice, which is called magnetic energy therapy, this Kundalini breath work. And it's super powerful. So that's what we're doing today. It's going to create a harmonious internal environment. So the understanding is that everyone is responding to you. You create this beautiful environment, and everybody responds to the frequency which you hold. So there's something just like super powerful about the impact of your presence alone. So your balanced energy commands a balanced response. So we're going to purify and detoxify. But that is really what inspires me, and I've seen it firsthand recently a lot of you don't have to preach, and you don't have to tell people what to do, and you don't have to, be holier than anyone, but your system is simply vibrating at a certain frequency where bullshit is not allowed, for lack of like a more sophisticated way of phrasing that. Does that make sense? Like I saw this all the time when I worked with my teacher, Guru Jagat, and she had a really strong practice and energy field, and people would behave badly sort of around like her employees, and then in her presence she's like, oh, I've never seen that. They'd simply just be like perfect. And I've seen this recently as I've upped my practice and, am doing more intentional things. Your energy field is just going to command a different response so that people's behavior changes around you, because it just, the wattage of your velocity of your arc line, which is, the base of your energy, is just moving so quickly that like, the chaos or the destruction or the negativity that was once normalized can no longer exist. And that's why all you have to do is show up here or wherever and do a little bit of your practice and not try and convince anybody that they're wrong or that they need to do the yoga or trying to think of other things. You know what I mean? You'll just find very quickly that people around you are elevated, and I'm seeing this a lot where I am now, and it's like really fun to watch, because you don't even have to say anything. It's just there's a certain frequency of really grace and dignity and positivity that you will carry that elevates everyone around you, and their behavior will change, their patterns will change, miracles happen. So, somebody was saying to me, I just have to accept that these people are fixed entities and they're not going to change, your family members or whatever. I agree, you don't want to try and change anyone, but this is a miracle. This is the house of miracles, the house of Guru Ram Dass, the lineage of Kundalini Yoga. So don't you got to like rely on that as well. Because we're seeing like behaviors of people adjusting for the positive who haven't changed in years, just by like the presence of being around yogic practitioners. So I just say that to you guys because you practice, and I want you to understand the power of your practice and to keep up with that, because it's elevating so much. And they say it's 7 generations before you and after you that are impacted from what you do. So it's no small feat for us to put in this kind of effort and accelerate together. All right. And of course it affects the planetary matrix at large, but most immediately it's just fun to see people around you maybe behaving better or making better decisions more positively, simply because your frequency has increased. It's super cool to watch. All right, let's do some cat-cow. Come on the hands and knees. Come on the hands and knees for cat-cow. Inhale up, exhale under. And mentally we're reciting the mantra Wahe Guru. Inhale Wahe, exhale Guru. I'm going to join you in a second, but you're on your hands and knees and you're moving the spine, your eyes are closed, you're breathing through the nose. And you're mentally vibrating Wahe Guru. Inhale Wahe, exhale Guru. And this is the sound that the masters of Kundalini Yoga chant. You want to practice chanting it now because you want to take this to the streets. You want to just be walking down the street, having a coffee, or driving your car, or doing whatever you do, and chanting Wahe Guru. Even if you're doing something that you think is not good, you're chanting Wahe Guru. And this, again, creates a frequency connected to the infinity consciousness, connected to the cosmic realms. So we're doing cat-cow, you're on the clock, and you are trying not to have any thoughts. Just try and override the thoughts with Wahe Guru. So we're not thinking, we're chanting. Inhale Wahe, exhale Guru. Last few seconds, deepen the breath. Inhale, stretch up. Hold the breath, roll the eyes up, press the tongue up. Exhale, curl under, all the breath out, press into the palms, chin in. Inhale, exhale, child's pose. Sit back on the heels, slow down the breath through the nose, meditate at the brow point. And just project a little bit into your future self. Everything, this person that has all these things that you desire. And what's the frequency which they vibrate at? How do they live? How do they carry themselves? What do they wear? How do they speak? Who do they spend their time around? What do they eat? Like, just take a moment to hop into that space. Focusing at the third eye, and just put the codes of this future being that has all these things in you. This caliber, this consciousness, this dignity, the vitality and energy that's needed to complete your mission and get your goals done. And just hold this resonance and project on it and meditate on it and think about all those elements of it just for a moment. Be in this space. Inhale. Exhale, come up and over to lie on the back. Now, if you can spend a little bit of time every day in that avatar of that being, that's one of the key elements of, I guess, what we would call a quantum jump. Is you really want to be able to understand every facet. You want to be able to like grok and get in your mind every facet of how they think and who they are, how they carry themselves, how they spend their time, what they allow, what they don't allow. And just more get comfortable in your nervous system understanding that. And that'll very quickly bring us into just knowing what it's going to take and who we must be to live in that life of everything fulfilled. Okay, we're going to do quick classic yoga set to tune us up, starting with the stretch pose. We're going to do breath of fire this whole for this little sequence here. And if you're pregnant or on the first few days of your cycle as a woman, no breath of fire, long deep breath through the nose. The rest of us will do this rhythmic equal inhale and exhale through the nose. That's the breath of fire. And so we're lying on the back and we're doing stretch pose. Your head, neck, and shoulders are 6 inches off the ground. Your legs are 6 inches off the ground. Your eyes are open. You look forward. Breath of fire. We are on the clock. And you're listening. You are listening. It's fun to be close to you guys. This camera angle now. We are listening to our breath, and we're listening to a mantra like Satnam Satnam or Waheguru as we breathe. And you're waking up your personal power, so no matter how fit you are, or how confident you are, or how successful you are, this posture is wildly uncomfortable because it's going to reach the part of you that has the untapped potential, okay? So pull it up and out, let the body shake, let the nervous system get stronger. Keep the breath going no matter where the body is. As I know, as I know, as I know. 15 more seconds, so do your very best now. Deepen the breath. Hold the posture, inhale. And squeeze, 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 and hold. And then exhale, relax the body, lie down. Very good. You might as well do your personal best here, because these are short postures. And it's going to balance all the chakras. Wake up our personal power. Knees into the chest now and hug yourself. You guys know this, many of you know this wake up set. Squeeze yourself like a ball, breath of fire. All right, you're hugging yourself, breath of fire. Keep the mantra running through the mind. Close the eyes, nose to knees. Seconds, keep going, meditate on the breath, make it deeper. Inhale. Squeeze, nose to knees. Exhale. And we're going to rock forward and back on the spine. Roll forward and back a few times. It's part of the Kriya, so do it more than once. Rock and roll. This balances your electromagnetic field. So get the spine touching the ground. Rock and roll, just breathe naturally. Just a few more. If you're ever in a position where you cannot do the physical yoga in these classes, that's totally fine. Modify by doing the breath and mentally chanting. Yoga is the icing on the cake here, the physical part. And rock up to sit. And you're seated now. And we are doing this ego eradicator, fingers in the pads of the palms, thumbs up, arms 60-degree angle. You want to keep this mudra. And no bend in the elbows, okay? Unless you have like a serious injury excuse. Really go for this now. Ready? Fingers in the pads of the palms, thumbs up, arms straight, eyes closed, breath of fire through the nose. Just listen to that breath, listen to the mantra, Satnam or Waheguru, as you breathe. Let the aura organize itself. Nobody wants to put in the work of doing these actual yoga and Kundalini, but this This is yoga, and this is what gives you the cutting edge of invincibility, strength, radiance, beyond disease, beyond doubt, beyond fear, timelessness. Like, it's an epic energy that we're opening. So keep steady. Breath of fire is never strained. You should feel like you could go on forever.
Ram Ram sang kare piwar, Ram 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 pranne edar, Ram 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 kirtin kai, Ram te Ram sabrahiya samai, sankt jana mille bolo Ram, savate nirmul purin kam. Ram 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 Sankt Jana Mille Bolo Ram Sankt Jana Mille Bolo Ram 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 Rama 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 Ram 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 Rama Rama Ram 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 Rama 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 Ram 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 Rama Rama Ram 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 sang kare piwar Ram 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 pranne edar Ram 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 kirtin kai Ram te Ram sabrahiya samai sankt jana mille bolo Ram savate nirmul purin kam Ram 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 sankt jana mille bolo Ram savate nirmul purin kam Ram 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 Ram
Inhale, inhale, and inhale deep, and bring the thumb tips to touch. Stretch the fingers up. Hold the breath, stretch. Send the energy up, out the crown of the head and out the fingertips. Exhale, sweep the arms around you. Good, and extend the legs out. Actually, we're gonna do frogs, so come to stand. Last thing before our breath meditation together. Come onto your feet, slowly, carefully, and shake out the legs. By the way, if anyone wants more money, which everyone does, if you want to increase your wealth, your ability to hold that kind of prosperity, we need more energy, and it needs to be in this harmonic rhythm. So this is why a lot of these breath practices are considered prosperity practices, and Kundalini Yoga in general. If you're in a position where you're up leveling in any way, where you're working on business or just setting the intention to bring in more abundance, increase your physical yoga practice and your pranayama, and it'll give you the energy to circulate it and retain it, because it's that the breath of fire, and what we're about to do, this magnetic therapy, it creates this balance point for you. You don't have too much going out and you have enough coming in, so it's in a good flow state. Does that make sense? So definitely everything points back to doing yoga. Okay, this is the frog. Our heels are touching. Heels touching, toes apart, fingertips on the ground in front of you. And we inhale, head forward, legs straight. Exhale, back into the squat where we're facing forward. Put some pressure into the fingertips on the ground. And begin now. Inhale up, legs straight, bow forward. Exhale, face forward. but the eyes are closed, and breathe through the nose. Inhale up, exhale down. Keep going. Keep going, and this will make our meditation deeper, and this will balance your lower chakras and allow you to circuit more energy through the earth, which is what equates to not just your physical wealth, but also your legacy, your impact of your time on the planet. All right, we're just getting some in. You can count them if you want. You can not count them. I'm timing us. Squat. Let the energy move through the thighs. Breath must be deep. Last few seconds, deep in the breath. Okay, I lied. 10 more seconds. Crank it out. Keep going. Now inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, forward fold. You're just standing and stretching over the legs and breathing. And come to sit for meditation. Excellent job. Grab a cushion if you need it. Anything to sit comfortably. So a lot of us, there's a lot of self-sabotage, and a lot of us are a little bit more comfortable with suffering than success. And success just means you're faced with something and you overcome it. You're faced with a challenge or a desire and you reach it. So a lot of us are more comfortable with suffering because that's just how a lot of people live. I mean, it's inevitable, than they are with success. And so we kind of sabotage a little bit. One of the things we sabotage is we just don't do our yoga. Our people will they'll do a little meditation or they'll listen to me or somebody else talk, but they won't do the yoga. But this is where the magic is. And now just by doing a little practice, you're already in like an elite, you're now part of an elite squad of the people on the planet who do this. Not like, you're better than anyone else, but just being real is a very precious, protected, accurate, high frequency energy. And if you can just do a little bit of it, every day and in bigger doses when you can, you're really connected to something really special. It's really cool. Right now, we're going to do this breath of 10. It's a complete breath in line with breath of fire. It can give you a disease-free body, a clear meditative mind, and develop your intuition. And it requires this practice. It's going to put all the chakras in rhythm. It's magnetic energy therapy. The energy between the hands must not be broken, and it triggers to wake up the immune system. So this is what we're going to be focusing on, the energy between the hands here. And this is a great cleansing pranayama. Okay, so you can use any of these practices to help you quantum leap. I don't know why I got on talking about that, but meditating a little bit on that future self and how they carry themselves, how they think, what they do, what their values are, etc. You can go into a meditation like this, which is going to put all the chakras in rhythm. And just self-initiate. You're going into a new era now. You're stepping into the container of this being. You're ready to level up and take the responsibility, the maturity that's required to reach what you want. Most of the time, the things that we desire require a commitment. Commitment builds character, which builds caliber, which builds consciousness. That's the yogic teaching. So that's why when you commit to something, you grow so much. You become so much more brighter. Other people also trust you more. Your wealth increases. Even if it's just committing to a yogic practice, committing to a job, committing to a relationship, like these things, it's a beautiful part of the human experience. So anyways, we are going to create a balance point here. And if you want to commit or level up or step into a new era, you can use these last few minutes we have together, this practice, to self-initiate, like to say that you're going into it now and to just decide that you are. All right. So whoever needs to hear that, here we go. And we are going to create a balanced system so that the world provides a balanced response. So your presence alone is going to command a new caliber and a different response from everyone around you. That's why I love this. It's like so practical. You know, I would never do this if it was just like, oh, I'll feel blissful for a few minutes. But I know it's changing everything, not just for this current moment, but well into the future. Okay. Look at me just talking to delay us. Okay, here we go. We're bending at the forearms. It's like you're gonna, clap lightly, but you don't. An inward motion, practice it here with the hands, and they're going about 6 to 8 inches apart. They're moving slowly and rhythmically. You're concentrating on the energy, and you can feel it between the palms of your hands. It's going to become really powerful. So please try to keep the hands here. Try not to touch the hands at all through this. And your meditation, your focus the whole time is growing the energy between the hands. The breath is timed with the movement. We're going to inhale 5 strokes through the nose and exhale 5 strokes through the mouth. And each stroke of the breath is like one clapping motion. It's not aggressive. It's like subtle and soft. 6 to 8 inches in and out. Do not break the rhythm. So we're going to go like this. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth out. Wait, we're not officially started. I'm just inhaling nose. Exhaling mouth. But there's no break in the rhythm. You just keep that breath going. Are we ready? And your eyes can naturally close. And please begin. It's not crazy wide. It's just 6 to 8 inches here. going. And concentrate the energy between the palms. Concentrate on feeling between the palms, focusing between the palms. This connection must not be broken. We're going to develop a really strong intuition, a body that is fearless, and a clear meditative mind. These are the most powerful things we could have, honestly. Keep going. Very little is required of you here. We've done some hard Kundalini series. This is very simple, but all you have to do is stay steady to synchronize. Stay steady to interlock with the cosmic body of energy, which is rhythmic. To measure your own progress without judgment, to track yourself, to create a balanced energy, to have a balanced response. This is the capacity we're creating. Keep up. Inhale 5 strokes through the nose. Exhale 5 through the mouth. up. Inhaling 5 strokes through the nose, exhaling 5 strokes through the mouth. Deepen the breath now. Feel the energy growing in magnetism between the palms and concentrate there for these last few minutes. Now please inhale deeply and hold your breath and press against the face. Hold the breath, press the hands against the face. Press as hard as you can. Magnetic energy therapy. The energy is going into the face and the brain now. Press as hard as you can. Hold the breath. Exhale. Now inhale deeply. Hold the breath and press as strongly as you can against your heart center, very center of the chest. Hold the breath, press. Exhale. Now inhale deeply. Deep, deep, deep. Hold the breath, press as hard as you can against your navel point, your lower belly. Press, press, press into the belly, belly button. Press, hold the breath. Hard. Exhale, relax. Relax the hands. Stay seated. Relax the hands. Stay seated. Go back into the vision of the quantum person. The person just in the future. Go into that being of you just a little bit into the future where you've reached your goals, your aspirations. And again, go into how they dress, how they carry themselves, how they spend their time, who they spend their time around, what they eat, how they speak, what they prioritize. Meditate in it and on it and as it for a moment. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to do 11 recitations of this English affirmation, I am me. Okay, we're going to just say it together 11 times. And again, you're in this future avatar. You don't have to overthink it. You already are. You're just as it right now. Okay? And we'll do this together. Inhale to begin. And say it out loud. I am me. 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 Inhale. Exhale. Open the eyes, rub the palms together. I didn't expect this class to be as quantum leaping, but that's what it ended up being. And close the eyes and do 3 long satnams. Send this energy out to everyone on the planet who needs upliftment, known or unknown. It's a frequency of miracles. Extend your aura around the whole planet, so that your energy can envelop everyone and elevate them. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you all for your practice. Bless you all. Thank you, thank you. Good to be here with you. I have to run. What was I going to tell you? Okay, if you guys don't know, let me find the link and I'm going to put this in the chat. Because my teachers are doing a teacher training. It's a Kundalini training. Kundalini teacher training, and a lot of you have asked about this. So there's the link for it in the chat. And yeah, I'm not going to do any Kundalini training. I'm not going to lead one myself anytime soon, but these are incredible beings who have all the wisdom. So whether you want to be a teacher, 1000% you should do the training. But even if you just want a quantum leap, if you want to elevate in your consciousness, I do these trainings often to it's like stepping through a portal. It's beautiful. Even virtually, you can get a lot out of it. So check that out if you guys want. And if you want to make, yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Okay, what's happening. What else is happening? Thursday is the new moon, and we're doing a courage activation workshop Thursday night. So I might see some of you guys there. All right. Have a great. Let's see. I'm reading the text. Venmo link. Yeah, thank you. If anyone wants to donate, and if you don't have Venmo, you can use, let's see, you can Zelle. If you live in the US, I don't know. I'll give you what to Zelle to. Yeah, thank you guys. Or Venmo. And actually, YouTube has a way to donate. I always forget, but you guys can send money in the chat, which YouTube gets a cut of, but that's totally fine. Okay. Blessings to you all, and Thursday at 7 p.m. we're going live for this courage activation because it's the Leo new moon, and everybody needs that courageous heart-centered leadership and radiance. Okay? Have the best day ever. Drink lots of water. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your new balanced chakra system. And I'll see you very soon. Slam down. I'll leave this here for a second while I go do my thing. Love you all.
Good.